common misconceptions and things that you might not know. If your skin is oily, it doesn't need moisturizer. That is completely false. Having oily skin doesn't mean that your skin is not in need of moisture. You might just need to use a different type of product than somebody with dry skin type. Breakouts mean you have oily skin. Also not true. I have combo skin. I have had insane breakouts. I'm sure a lot of other people can attest to the same sort of issues, but this is a condition. It doesn't mean that you have oily skin. You can have dry skin and still have acne. You can have sensitive skin and still have acne. And one that I didn't know as much about is dry skin and dehydrated skin are not the same thing. Dry skin is when you lack oil. So that's if you do the bare face test, like I mentioned before. Dehydration is lacking water. So your body can be dehydrated. Your body's not dry. Those are two different things, two different adjectives. Oily skin can be dehydrated. So you can have a dehydrated skin condition that you can affect by rehydrating. Dry skin you can't solve. You can just use certain products that will better impact your skin. And then this is some of the most common skin conditions that a lot of people face. Acne is one that I have dealt with at length, which I will talk about in a later video. It can affect anybody, any age, which sucks. Even if you're not a teenager going through puberty, it's something that can still impact you throughout your life. Dehydration is something that's temporary that you can impact and change. Not to say that you can't get rid of acne. You can still change your skin. I don't have acne now like I did in the past, but it's an inflammation issue that you need to approach differently than dehydration. Rosacea is something that is chronic. It can be, my understanding is that the symptoms can be maintained or subdued, but it's never going to be cured. Hyperpigmentation, dark spots from the sun, acne, or hormonal changes like melasma. It is also a condition. It is not a skin trait, and that is something that can be treated, not necessarily reversed, but you can make impacts to it. So if you have dark spots from the sun, it's something that you can get treatment for after the fact. The best approach is to just wear SPF so that you don't have to have treatment after you have dark spots. I'd love your feedback in the comments if this was beneficial to understand skin types versus skin conditions and how to approach each of them. And if you have questions, drop them in the comments.